welcome back to my empty nest. Today I'm making some zucchini muffins, and these are made with almond flour, and they're gluten-free, but almond flour to me is really good in muffins and cakes and cookies, so, even if you're not gluten-free, you might want to give these a try. And if you have an abundance of zucchini in your garden, I don't. There's a store-bought one. So, unfortunately, hopefully soon though. So, I just want to get started, and I'll leave the link to the recipe that I found. And I'm trying to get away from all those gluten-free flours, and almond flour is really good. So it's 3 eggs. A quarter cup of either vanilla yogurt, or I'm using sour cream. Doesn't have yogurt. Okay. And half cup of either honey or maple syrup. I have to open my maple syrup and pour it. I prefer maple syrup over honey. One teaspoon vanilla extract, and I just used the cap. Teaspoon of baking soda, baking powder, quarter teaspoon of salt, and the original recipe calls for half a teaspoon of cinnamon, but I love cinnamon, so I'm putting the whole teaspoon in. And I'm just going to mix it. And we're going to be going to the beach in a few weeks, so I'm going to freeze most of these so I have them when we're on vacation. And I had to use this. I had that one last zucchini, and I'm using it up, and it was close to going bad. Okay, and it's I have about 2 cups, but I think it's 1 3/4 cups of zucchini. I'm not going to put the whole thing in. Let me just see if I could put this in another bowl. Let me grab. Now I have to see where I could use the rest of that zucchini, because I have to use it up. So, and I used to make a delicious zucchini bread before I was gluten-free. Oh, I miss that zucchini bread. And I think zucchini and baked goods is just so good, so moist. Love it. I gotta grab my. Okay, and I just did 2 cups of almond flour. It's 3 cups total. Over here, and then about a half a cup of walnuts, and they said to chop them, but I just don't bother, because I love walnuts and I love to bite into a big piece of nut. And you can also do pecans if you want, if you don't like walnuts, or you can leave them out altogether. This is a little different, but it's okay. It's gonna work. You could chop them up if you want. I could eat this for breakfast when I'm on vacation. Quick breakfast. Yeah, it's gonna. I'll share my meals that I have all set up on vacation. I have a few slow cooking meals because there's no sense in going to the beach all day and then coming home and coming back to the camper and cooking. So I figure if I'll just do slow cooker, it'll be ready when we get back. Okay. Let me grab, and oh, I have to go grab my big one. Best thing for scooping muffins, cupcakes, whatever. I'm just about out of almond flour. I have to order more as your standard. No, we're not a homestead, but I cook all my meals from scratch. All my meals. Like maybe 95. And we only go out to eat like on a special occasion. And I like to have healthy meals on hand. Okay. And I'm gonna got my muffin tin. And these little cupcake liners, the parchment paper from as your standard as well. Okay. I cannot wait to eat one. Okay, I'm just going to fill these up. Right back. Okay, they're all done. Just before I put them in the oven, I'm going to give them a little tap to get the bubbles out. And it goes in a 350-degree oven for 20 minutes. Oh, that's a tough wait. But I'm going to check them at 18. Just to be sure. Don't want to overcook them. Just want to share with you, if you guys have campers or even if you go on vacation and you need ideas for quick dinners. My first dinner, I have a pork roast in the freezer that I really have to use up, and it's been there probably a year or so. So I'm going to make crock pot pulled pork with it, and we're going to also have slow cooker chili. And we're going to have slow cooker chicken soup. My husband says soup, but you know what? It might rain. Might want to have something, you know, cozy. We're going to have burgers. That's probably going to be our first night. It's pretty easy with corn and sauteed onions. And we're going to have, we're going to go out for my son's birthday, which that was that special occasion. We're going to have our go-to, which is pasta puttanesca, which we have at least twice a month. And then we're going to have, my husband bought this mussels and seafood thing, and we're going to have that over pasta. And then I'll just have my breakfast, and I'm going to make ahead of time. I'm going to make pancake batter ahead of time. I'm going to cook the bacon ahead of time. And I'm going to do a few things ahead of time just to get ready. And I'll share this with you. It'll be exciting. Just checked it at 18. It wasn't ready. It beeped to 20 and it's still not ready. So I'm going to put it in there for another maybe 3 minutes. Try it again. They smell amazing. I put a little sugar on top just to make them pretty. Let's see. I don't think so. Not yet. Okay, well good. Just what made was that? This is what they look like. Delish. I'm gonna wait about 10 minutes before I eat one. Maybe, we'll see. I'm going to attempt to eat one. Maybe this one. Looks good. Oh, still hot. Just, oh, it looks so delicious. I'm going to put some butter on mine. still hot. I did not wait 10 minutes because I'm fat. I like to eat. Yeah, I should have waited though because it's sticking and it's really, really hot. Ooh. Okay, just gonna let me sit it a minute. Okay. I waited like 30 seconds. I'm just gonna cut it open. It's gonna fall apart because it's so warm. Cindy, why don't you have some zucchini muffin with your butter? Here we go. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Goodness. Look at that. Wow. This is really good. Oh, that's for it, man. I was looking for that. It is so good. That is amazing. Excuse me. You don't have to be gluten-free to eat this. It's healthy-ish, you know, because it's almond flour, but it does have half a cup of maple syrup. But you can cut that down if you want, and I probably will in the future. But that's a winner right there. Oh yeah. I said I was going to put these in the freezer. I hope they make it. Wow. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm eating in front of you. I would offer you one. But, I can't get over it. I can't get over how delicious they are. My goodness. I'm going to finish eating this. I'm going to leave the link for the recipe. Thank you for spending time with me. And if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you soon. I hope you guys enjoy your summer and your gardening or whatever hobbies you do in the summer. See you next time.